Hey, boss squad. Hold on, I'm getting my key. Here's my key. Good morning. Matthias is still asleep, trying to be quiet. Okie dokie. Back on the ship, you guys. Back on the ship. We got back on last night. Let's go upstairs.
Hello, Mom.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Sir.
Matthias is still asleep, yeah. We'll put the little sign up.
Yeah.
I'll say about a couple hours. 2 hours. Thank you. Alright, I'm just looking around. It's a beautiful day. This is probably going to be a pool day, guys. This will be a pool day. Look how beautiful it is out here. This is definitely going to be a pool day. I'm going to get on my swim stuff in about an hour or two. I'm probably going to go to the other pool, the big pool. Hopefully I haven't missed breakfast. I think it ends at 11. Let's go get some coffee. And I'm not that hungry, so I'm probably just going to have maybe croissant. Let's see what they got. Good morning, everyone. And let's get some. Ooh, all these text messages are coming in. Looks like they still got some breakfast going on in here. Hi. Get some fruit, maybe. Let's see, y'all. Got some ham, some Swiss cheese, some fruit, eggs and omelets. That's pretty much what I've been having is omelets. Got some French toast. And how's everyone doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. I know it's not morning for you guys, but it's morning for us. It is 10:30. I've been up since 7. And just on my phone, answering emails, text messages, because you know my people, all my team is still at work. Let's see if they have some croissants in here. I think I might just have some coffee and croissants if they have it. Yeah, they have some croissants in here. What's this down here? A coconut Danish. I'll probably get me some coffee. And, ooh, the ship is wobbly today. Y'all know what's going on, right? There's a hurricane brewing, and it's about to hit Hawaii tomorrow. Hurricane Lala. Good morning. I'm going to sit down and say good morning to you guys. I'm not going to get my fresh squeezed orange juice today. As much as I love it, I'm taking a little break from the orange juice. I had it every morning. I don't know, maybe I should go get my orange juice, actually. People are walking around hungry. Yeah, I think I will get my orange juice and my coffee, which I don't drink coffee every day, but today I feel like I want some coffee. I'm gonna get a couple of croissants here, and I gotta figure out where the jelly is. Excuse me. Thank you. I'll hold it with my arm. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have a couple of croissants. Thank you. I gotta find me some jelly though. Hi. Where's the jelly? Down there? Okay. You'd think by now I'd know. Let's see what everybody's waiting on over here. Oh, okay, they're restocking. A couple of little jellies. I got this. I'm gonna get, let me see if there's anything else I want. I would get a grapefruit. Yeah, I'll get a grapefruit. It's just that it's gonna be all over my face trying to eat it like this. I like it when it's peeled, but I do love grapefruit. You guys like grapefruit? You would be scared. I love coffee. I'm gonna sit down and talk to you guys in a second. Let me just kind of figure out where I want to sit. Do I want to sit inside or outside? I think I want to sit outside. Do I want to struggle with one of these omelets today? When I say struggle, I don't mean struggle. I just mean it's very heavy. What's beef tapa, y'all? That's a Denver omelet. It's already made. Oh, I can't decide. I think I'll just take like a little teeny omelet. Hi, how are you? I'll take I don't want my omelet too big. Just a small omelet. But I would like mushrooms.
Mushroom?
Yeah, bacon, ham, onion. And onion and cheese. And cheese.
Cheese, okay.
And I'm not gonna put tomato in. I'm gonna do the salsa instead. I don't want this omelet all over my.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get a separate plate for my omelet. Good morning. How are you doing? Okay, so I gotta get coffee and orange juice. Thank you for reminding me about my OJ. You're allergic to grapefruit, Kimberly? Yeah, we're still trying to go to the Pearl Harbor, but I just don't know, guys. I'll give y'all an update on everything in a minute once we sit down. Oh, he put it in a bowl? Oh no, that was for somebody else. A bowl is actually a great place for me to put my omelet. It'll be easier to carry. What is this right here? Garlic vinegar sauce. I bet you this is good. Let's get a little bit of that garlic vinegar. Oh, that's a big bowl. I'm gonna put a little bit on my plate and taste it and see if I like it. This is good stuff. I just saw this cup. This is good. This is my kind of sauce. And then some salsa. I love salsa with my omelet. I'm probably gonna eat 2 bites of this omelet. That's why I told him to make it small. Because my mom taught me growing up not to waste food.
That's your omelet, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Now I gotta figure out how to carry this and the phone. How am I gonna do that? I know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stack this plate on top of this plate. All right, let's go outside where the OJ is. I kind of want to sit inside though. Let's just see. I'll decide. I mean, I've pretty much decided, but I like the air conditioning when I'm eating. Yeah, no. I need air conditioning. It's too hot. Let's just sit on the edge here somewhere. We'll sit on the edge here. And I'm gonna turn the phone this way so you guys can see the ocean behind me. I do need to go get 2 things. I need to go get my coffee. And I need to get my OJ. Cover my food up. Let's go get it. Excuse me. That's mine, okay? I'll be right back. I have to go get orange juice. Thank you. Okay. Get my orange juice. Hopefully it won't take too long. If it's busy out here, sometimes it can take a little bit. So, ooh, you see how I'm walking to the side, y'all? This ship is swaying. When I say swaying, this ship is swaying like crazy out here in this ocean. Hi, can I get a fresh squeezed orange juice?
For now, it's already closed for the first juice for the
What time does it close?
10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was 11. Okay, it's already closed.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay, it's fine. Y'all, this ship is swaying. Y'all, watch how the people are walking. It's swaying. It's swaying really hard. Running out. Excuse me. Okay, so I got some coffee here. I like that they got the little whole milk next to it so I don't have to open creamers. Y'all, I missed the OJ. I missed it. Remember, it stops at 10. This ship is swaying, y'all. Okay, let's go sit. Let's spill some. Ship is swaying. And this ship is swaying. It's really bad. Hold on, let me try to sit down before I fall with my coffee. Oh shoot, I need water. Hold on. I gotta have water. Water is very important so you can stay regular. I've been drinking water and everything's been going well for me. Regularity wise, if you know what I mean. I can't wait to see all y'all's comments. I'm not even looking at the phone right now. Would y'all please watch from YouTube? It would mean so much to me. Y'all have no idea how close we are. We're like a couple of lives out from making our watch hours. Y'all have really been helping me out watching from YouTube. It's been so helpful. And I'm asking y'all if y'all could continue, because you see I'm streaming on YouTube. Some of y'all are still on Facebook, but I'm asking you for this big, huge favor. My beautiful, beautiful boss squad. I'm asking y'all for this big, huge favor. Look at that beautiful view. Look at this beautiful view. And the waves are wild right now. Like I said, we are out here trying to get ahead of this hurricane. Okay, boss squad, let me see. I got on my yoga shorts. Got my other phone. Got my AirPods. Andreas gave me this purple case. So he gave it to me so I wouldn't lose my AirPods. And it's always nice to sit down, right? When it's time to eat, it's nice to just be able to sit down and relax and have a nice breakfast. It's funny because Matthias and I, we're kind of opposites. Like, I go to bed. When I go to bed is when he starts to get wound up to go partying and hanging out. I don't know how late he was out, but I'd say till about 4 on the ship, hanging out. I was tired. So I went to bed at like 10 o'clock, and then I got up at like 6 or 7. I woke up at 6 or 7. That's good coffee. Okay, so now, let me see what you guys are saying. I love y'all. I've missed all your comments. But all of you guys are on Facebook. Can y'all please go watch from YouTube? I promise it would mean a lot to me. Please, Rose Kirksey, Kimberly Holloway, Sonia Mills, go watch from YouTube for me, please. Janice Johnson is watching from YouTube. Let's see who else is watching from YouTube. Nancy Connor is watching from YouTube. I missed my orange juice. It cuts off at 10. I forgot about that. I'm gonna give you guys an update in a second. They are walking like they're tipsy. So was I. Y'all didn't see me walking. I was like, let's see. Thank you, Yvonne Zellers. She said she's gonna go watch from YouTube. I really appreciate that. This garlic salt vinegar is so good. I see you, Sonia. Sonia is on YouTube now. Thank you. That is free to watch from YouTube. It would help me out so much if y'all would watch from YouTube. And when you're on YouTube, like the live, please. F.C. Gilchrist is on both. Sean is on YouTube now. Trina, no, our name on YouTube is I Got You Seasonings. It's not Boss Lady. It's I Got You Seasonings. Yes, we decided to stay ill. I'm going to tell y'all in a second. We're going to get everybody over to YouTube first. Oh, look at all you guys moving over. Thank you. Teresa's watching from YouTube. SDG Jill was watching from YouTube. Barbara Powell's watching from YouTube. Bonbon is now on YouTube. I love it, I love it, I love it. Janice is watching from YouTube. Let me tell Lavette I'm live too because she'll also encourage you guys to go to YouTube. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to stop and text her for a second. Jeremy Brissy, go to YouTube. Janice Johnson is on YouTube. Cynthia Whitaker, go to YouTube. Latanya Moss is watching from YouTube. Barbara Williams is now watching from YouTube. I know Lavette's going to come in on YouTube. Yay! The Star is watching from YouTube. Yes! Michelle is watching from YouTube. Kathy Spencer is watching from YouTube. The Morning Stars 859 is watching from YouTube. I love y'all. It's crazy how supportive you guys are. Thank you so much. All of you guys are now on YouTube. Stacy Foy is watching from YouTube. Stephanie Holmes is watching from YouTube. Michelle 1350 is watching from YouTube. Looking forward to my cruise. Ooh, yeah, you're gonna have a good time. Stacy, where are you cruising to? Wait, who said that? Hold on. Thank you, Cheryl Harrison is on YouTube. Hey, Cheryl. Michelle, where are you cruising to, my dear? Hawaii should be hopefully through it by then. This is the first hurricane in Hawaii. So we were very surprised. We weren't expecting to have any kind of tropical storm in Hawaii. We've been in Hawaii a couple of times during my birthday month. This ship is swaying so hard that my phone is about to fall. Okay, Beauty 5000 is watching from YouTube. Brenda Miller is now watching from YouTube. Thank you guys. I love strawberry jelly. Who else? A lot of you guys have moved to YouTube. Thank you. Michelle says she's going to Grand Turk and Celebration Key. Hawaii's on her bucket list. Hawaii's beautiful. Make sure you go to Napoli, and do the caves. That was the highlight of our trip, going in and out of those beautiful caves. I want to do that again, and we were actually going to do the caves in Kona, but our excursion got canceled. I mean, that destination was removed from our itinerary. Lisa Francis, you're on YouTube, but it says you're on Facebook on here. It doesn't say YouTube. Try again. Make sure you're really on YouTube. Because my notification says you're on Facebook. Would you guys please also like the live on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, you'll switch in a minute. Yeah, what are you cooking? Guys, so what happened? What happened, guys, was we were on our way to Hilo, and we were on our way to Hilo, and then we got an announcement that due to the hurricane, they were rerouting us to Honolulu. So we spent the day in Honolulu yesterday and left last night. Yeah, I haven't posted the cave video yet. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Matthias made a really good one too. It's on his TikTok. But I'm going to, I gotta figure out how to edit it. So I can post it. Or maybe I'll just post it as is. Shrimp and crab linguine. I love that, Phil. Tonight we're having dinner at the steakhouse, Cagney's Steakhouse. It's like 5-star steak. Guys, I'm probably gonna have steak and lobster. Because what else do you have at a steakhouse, right? They do have lamb chops. But I think I'm gonna do steak and lobster. If I can eat that much. I'm not eating a lot on the ship. I'm trying to still lose my weight. It's very tempting to be around all this food. Matthias and I ate last night after our sunset sail. I know a lot of you guys were on that with us. After our sunset sail, we walked back to the ship. On our way to the ship, we found this whiskey cigar bar / restaurant. We don't do cigars or anything, but it looked very interesting, so we went there, and it was Asian, and we actually ordered some fried pig ears, and Matthias fried pig ears for the first time, and he liked them. He takes after his mama. And we had grilled octopus, and we had pork belly fried rice, and it was so good. And Matthias actually wanted to get a whiskey, but those whiskeys were like $30 a shot, so I said no. Well, I said no, not with my money. Like, you can get one with your money, but those whiskey shots, it was like, I think they make their own whiskey or something, because they had all those big whiskey barrels outside. It was a very interesting place we went to, and it was right across, like, from where the ship was docked. So we just walked from our excursion to that restaurant. That was fun. We did that last night. Then we got on the ship, and Matthias, and then we went to the pool. What was closed? But we got in the hot tub. I didn't. He did. I need a sip of this vinegar. That's good. So, he got in the hot tub for a little bit. And then we went to the room. And the croissants aren't as fresh as they were. I don't think they're baking these on the ship. Listen, I know how to do it, honey. Trust me. I know it's very tempting, but like what I do on a cruise is I just eat small amounts. I still enjoy myself and eat all the food. I just don't eat, like what I used to do was I would go on the cruise and I just eat, overeat, because there's food all around you. I've learned how to do that now because I'm still losing weight even on this ship because I can feel weight coming off. And the thing that I'm doing just across the board on the cruise, at home, at a restaurant, is I'm eating the things I want, but I'm eating 1/3 of what I normally eat. You know what I mean? So usually I'll eat a lot more. So now I'm still eating the things that I enjoy eating, but I'm eating like small portions. And so I'm cutting my portion. I've cut my portion size. What would I say percentage-wise? I would say I cut my portion size around, I want to say a fourth, somewhere between a third, about a third and a fourth. So normally I would eat, if I was eating croissants, I probably would eat 4. You see, I ate a little, almost 1. Okay, I got 2 because I normally would eat a lot of these. No, I only ate this and now I'm done. You see, in my omelet, I got a real small omelet. I didn't eat the whole thing. I ate half of a half. So that's a fourth. You see what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm drinking beverages like water, juice, coffee. I'm not drinking a lot of alcohol. I'm not having a whole bunch of frozen drinks and margaritas and this and that. I'm just not doing it. A lot of times when I sit down at the restaurant, they're very surprised because we have the beverage package and I'm just drinking water, straight up.
I'm sorry to bother you, but we need to
Carmen
fumigate the
spam.
area.
Huh?
We need to fog the area, so we need everyone to leave for the meantime for a few minutes and then we can come back.
In the middle of my breakfast?
Just for a few minutes. If you want, I can have someone assist you to go outside.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. They got to do something here. They want me to leave the area. I don't really want to eat anymore anyway. Let me take a bite. I'll eat my little grapefruit and then we can go talk outside. I mean, I was really done eating, but you don't pile up food. By the time he comes back, I'll be done. Sorry to eat this on camera. I know it doesn't look that appetizing. It's actually really good. My favorite thing is this vinegar sauce. That's good. Hey, Lynette Kelly Gordon, you're on YouTube. Yeah. By the time they come back down here, I'll be gone. I'll be done. I guess they have to do, I don't know what they have to do here, but it's something. Because usually they don't rush you off. There might be some kind of safety thing. Hold on. Did I just spill some? Good thing I have my napkin. So. I had my water. I had my coffee. I had a little breakfast. So the key to the young lady that was saying don't go on a cruise if you're on a diet. I'm not on a diet. I am on a quest to lose weight. I wouldn't call it a diet. I would call it a weight loss project. Hey, fellow Leo, I'm on a weight loss project. A weight loss journey. Yeah, weight loss journey. That sounds good, right? Weight loss journey. That's what I'm on. Okay, I'm leaving. What do you guys have to do here? Is it a safety thing that you have to do?
No, we just
It's our shopping that we go for every day. So
Oh, okay. Well, I'm finished.
Yes, yes, sanitize. No?
I'm finished now. Thank you. Make sure I got all my little stuff. That was good. All right, I'm using y'all as a mirror. I'm using my phone as a mirror, y'all. So let's, I'm gonna turn the phone around so y'all can see what's in front of me. I may go to the other pool because when I go back here, I just want to show y'all the view. But when I go back here, I lose my signal. The signal gets really weak. And a lot of people are back here playing cards, and it's a gorgeous view, but I always lose my signal back here. I'll give you guys a little view of the back, and then let's go to the other pool. And I like to be in the sun, but also in the shade. Like only time I really like to lay in the direct sun. See how I'm swaying when I walk, y'all? I'm gonna let y'all watch people walking. This boat is swaying bad. Only time I like to be in the direct sun is if I'm swimming. But if I'm sitting, I need shade. Like I would sit up here in the shady part. I'm so full, and I only ate. Y'all saw what I ate? Little bites. I had a third of a croissant. I mean, I had 3/4 of a croissant, and I had I actually might go get me a pedicure and a manicure because we're going to be at sea for a couple days now. But I had 3/4 of a croissant. I had coffee. I had some watermelon. I had a half an omelet, and that was it. And I'm full. And what's happening is my stomach is shrinking because I'm not overeating. I'm letting my stomach, I'm starting to eat like a normal person. You know how we overeat? Like it's just human nature. When we have something we like, we enjoy, we'll just eat it, just keep on eating it till we're so full we can barely breathe. That's not a good way, because that's how you gain all that weight. So what I'm doing is I'm not doing crash dieting. I'm just cutting my calorie and food intake by like a third a day. I'm sorry, by like 2/3 a day. And I'm being real careful and real strategic on how I eat and what I eat and how often I eat and all that stuff. And I'm losing weight. It's working. And so if I keep doing that forever, I mean, obviously, at some point I may have to go up a little bit in calories. But if I keep doing it like this, you know, I probably could lose about 8 pounds a month. And in like 3 or 4 months, my weight will be where I want. And then I just have to maintain it and just be smart. Let me see what you guys are saying. Can y'all still see me? Because when I get on the back here, I start losing my signal. Let me know if the signal gets weak and I'll move to the other pool deck. But I want to read a couple of comments. Can y'all all please go to YouTube and watch from YouTube? Dan, Art, Chris, Mitchell, please go to YouTube. Lisa Francis says, weight loss journey, when we are getting younger, weight is harder to lose. Getting older, yeah, it's harder to lose. I recently went on a cruise and had a great time in Honduras, Cozumel, Mexico, Bahamas. Yeah, that is fun. I've done that cruise. We've done that cruise several times, so we're kind of done with that. Those ports. We've probably been to those ports 4 or 5 times. Those are nice ports, and I'm not taking anything away from it. I think those are fun and awesome ports. But now we're kind of exploring other areas because we've done that so much out of Miami. So that's why we decided to do this, and then we did a couple of European cruises, and we're going to do a Tahiti cruise. We might do Australia. We just want to do some other things. Those are wonderful ports, though. Hey, Marcus Banks, could you please watch from YouTube? Silky, can you watch from YouTube? Valerie D. Anderson, would you please watch from YouTube? Carmen Spam, would you please watch from YouTube? Y'all can just go to YouTube. It's like Got You Seasonings, and subscribe and just watch. It's real easy. Pipe, did you ask for a discount since they had to shorten? I didn't ask. I already know they're gonna say no. But you know what I could ask for? I don't think they'll give me a discount, but I think what they might do, is give us a couple of free specialty dining restaurants. So to dine at the specialty restaurants, it costs $140 for 2 people, $72 a person. And the specialty restaurants are the one that we went to for my birthday, which is the French restaurant. They have an Italian restaurant, they have an Asian restaurant, and they have the Cagney Steakhouse, which we're going to tonight. Those cost $142 to dine at. So what I could do is ask them if they would give me a couple of free specialty restaurants. That's what I'm gonna ask for and see, but they probably won't. They don't give you free stuff on cruises. It's not like resorts. Like when you stay at a resort and you have any kind of I don't want to say complaint, but you have an issue, they will give you free this, free that, free night, free dinner, free credit, free this. Cruise ships they are cheap. They don't like to give you nothing free. Nothing. So if they give us something free, I'll be very surprised. I think they work on a tight budget too, but I don't know. I'd have to do some research. But this ship is waving. Oh my gosh. Looking at the water's making me dizzy. Look at how we're waving. The waves are going to get bigger and bigger. Have you tried Spain, Greece cruise? Yes, I have, Shimmy. We have been to Spain, Greece, Italy, France, Turkey. Where else? All the islands in Greece. Not all, but 5 of the different islands in Greece. Mykonos. What are the islands in Greece, y'all? I can't think of all of them right now. My favorite island in Greece is Santorini. That's where they have the donkeys, and the donkeys carry the people up those steep steps. I don't know how the donkeys don't fall, but they don't. But yeah, we've been to all the beautiful islands in Greece, and then Turkey, and then Italy. We went to Rome and the Vatican, and just all the places in Italy, and then France, and then Spain. We cruised out of Barcelona, and we cruised out of Athens, Greece. And those are 2 of my most favorite cruises of all. Well, I don't know. This one is good too. Alaska and Hawaii was beautiful. We missed 2 of our ports. So yeah, I would definitely recommend. The only thing is you do have to fly into Athens, and you do have to fly into Barcelona. Oh, Kathy says she received $50. Okay, Kathy, thank you for the tip. I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna go talk to him and see. I'm just gonna be like, I'm so disappointed, because I am. Yesterday I was in a bad mood at first. I had to snap out of it because Matthias was like, you need to step out of this bad mood. You're ruining my day. So I had to snap out of it because I was kind of mad. Because those 2 excursions, I was so looking forward to those, especially snorkeling in the caves, because I'd never done that before. That was going to be like the highlight of my trip. And then it got canceled. And then when I was trying to book something in Honolulu, I couldn't get anything I wanted, so I was in a funk. But then I snapped out of it. What's the name of our cruise? This cruise ship is the Norwegian Spirit, and it cruised out of Vancouver. We cruised out of Vancouver. So if you want to go to different places, like pretty much all the cruises that cruise out of, not all, but most of the cruises that cruise out of like Miami and Fort Lauderdale do the Caribbean. So if you cruise out of New York, or you cruise out of Vancouver, or I don't know, different places besides Florida, then you can go to the Pacific and the Atlantic and other different oceans. And so we also cruised out of Los Angeles and did a Mexican Riviera cruise. That was really fun too. We had to fly to LA for that. So it really depends on where you cruise out of. We did a Canadian cruise out of New York once. Most of the cruises we've done has been out of Miami and Fort Lauderdale and Orlando, and so that's why we don't cruise out of there anymore, because we've been to all those ports and we're kind of tired of those ports. So I want to do Tahiti and some other really special places. you know, once you've done Cozumel and Honduras and all those places, which are beautiful, it's just that you've been there like 4 or 5 times, it starts getting, you know, kind of redundant and almost a little bit boring. It got to the point where Andreas wouldn't even get off the ship anymore when we were in Cozumel. He was like, it's boring here, there's nothing to do, I've already seen everything, I'm just going to stay on the ship. So, but when we were in Greece and we were in Italy, he got off the ship every port. We went to the Basilica, you know, we went to all, we saw so many. Okay, so now I gotta look. Look, y'all, check this out. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm not even looking at the comments, I'm just looking at the ocean, talking. I need to answer y'all's questions. Let me get back to it. Let me see. Lifestyle change, okay. Please do me a favor. I got my necklaces on. Yeah, please do me a favor. I don't like leaving my necklaces in the room. Hi Gail. Please do me a favor and watch from YouTube, you guys. It's the same whether you watch from YouTube or Facebook, but it really helps me if you watch from YouTube, because we're about 2 lives away from making our watch hours that we need, so we can go level up on YouTube. We can get monetized, which that's not a big deal, but we can add our website and our products and everything, which is going to be awesome. So let me know if the live is clear. I do want to sit down at some point, so I am going to go to the other pool. I'm trying to think. You know what I like to do at the other pool? I like going upstairs and sitting on the lounge, the couches, because it's shade. Let me just sit here. At least I can sit down for a minute. Actually, I'm gonna sit in this chair, because if I sit in this chair, I can turn the camera, and you guys can at least see the ocean behind me, like that. Let's see. Y'all can see it, right? Let me turn this way. That way I don't have to stand up. And if the signal starts to get weak, then we'll move. We'll move to the back of the ship. I mean the front of the ship, sorry. So let me see. Jody says, okay, just hand waving. Kathy Spencer, thank you. Michelle, thank you. The sound is very clear. We're lucky, because usually when I come to the back, it starts to buffer. So we're lucky right now. That means I can stay back here. Where's the ship headed? That's an interesting question, Sharon Kelly. Lisa Lewis has moved to YouTube. I love it. Lavette, you're on here. Yay, Lavette. Lavette, I forgot to send you a note, but then I remembered, and I told everybody you will be on here, and reminding everyone to double tap the screens, and if y'all would on YouTube, just thumbs up the live, like the live. Lavette, do me a favor. I can't see the numbers from this app that I'm in. I can't see the numbers. Tell me how many people we now have on YouTube, and out of those people, how many people have done the like, because I need to encourage them to do the like. And then look, everybody's moving over. I love it, I love it, I love it. I've been talking about it all morning, Lavette, and everybody is supporting. They're all moving over to YouTube. So let's continue to encourage everyone to move over to YouTube and do the like. And Lavette, let me know how many people we have on YouTube and Facebook. We have 38. Okay, everyone's doing, okay, we only need 8 more of the 38 likes. How many on Facebook? Because the folks on Facebook got to move over to YouTube, please. Nadine, would you please move over to YouTube and watch from YouTube? I'm just asking y'all to watch from YouTube. It doesn't cost you nothing. It's like no more effort. You just go to YouTube and watch this same exact live from YouTube instead of Facebook. Denise Morton, you know what I should start doing, Lavette? But I know I'm gonna forget. But what I should start doing is every time, Lavette, would you do me a favor? Would you go to the Facebook page right now, to the Boss Lady Facebook page right now, and put the link to this live in there and just say, everyone, Boss Lady is live on her cruise ship on YouTube. Please click here to join. Something like that, like you did for Kat when she was cooking. What's the day, y'all? Friday, right? Okay. I don't like to be live. I got to make sure I don't go live. But yes, Friday. If you would please do that, Lavette, put a link up right now on YouTube, on Facebook, and let everybody, the Boss Squad, know that I'm live on YouTube from the cruise ship right now, and to click that link to join it. That's what I got to do. Somehow I got to remember. But you know I'm going to forget a lot, but because it's a lot of effort. A lot of times when I'm about to go live, it's not really planned. It's like very spontaneous. And so then I forget to text you, I forget to, but I got to try to be maybe a lot. I know a lot of content creators are very strategic about when they go live and what time and their content. Like I'm just more natural. It's just like I feel it, I do it, and that's it. But I gotta be more, I guess I need to plan it out better. Oh, so where is the ship headed? I wanted to answer that, Sharon. So with the ship, this is the situation that we're in. We were in Hawaii, well, we're still in Hawaii, but we were headed to the big island. We were headed to Hilo. And so, okay, so first of all, this was an Alaskan Hawaiian cruise. So we left Canada. We went to 4 or 5 ports in Alaska. Then we were at sea for 4 days. Then we came to Hawaii, and we've been in Hawaii for the last few days. And we were supposed to be in Hilo yesterday on the Big Island and Kona today. But now there's a big hurricane that's about to hit the Big Island in Hawaii. And it's a big panic and all kind of stuff's going on. And so a lot of people got off the ship and flew home. Thank you, Lavette. Nancy, she posted it. Just click on it, it'll take you straight to YouTube. That's what I need to start doing, Lavette. If I do that before I go live, if I could just try to remember to do that before I go live, a lot more people would watch from YouTube. Because it doesn't cost them anything. It's not a problem for them to watch from YouTube. It's just the only reason I'm not going live on only YouTube, because I feel like so many people will miss the live, so I'm live on both. But I'd rather just be live on YouTube for the rest of the cruise. Hey, Tommy Cavalier. So what happened was, to finish answering your question, what had happened was, so yesterday the ship rerouted. We got a big announcement about the tropical storm. They rerouted the ship to Honolulu so we could at least get off the ship and do some stuff. But it was last minute, so a lot of the excursions were already booked. Like we wanted to go out into they don't really have that many caves. I don't think they have any caves really in Honolulu. But we just wanted to go out on the what is that boat called that we were on? The Zodiac boat. The little Zodiac raft boats. We were just going to go out and do some snorkeling in some little coves and stuff, but it was booked. Well, they said the Zodiac boats weren't going out because of the weather. Then we wanted to do ATV on the beach, booked. Then we were going to do horseback riding on the beach, booked. Then we were going to do jet skiing, booked. Then finally we're just like, okay, we waited about 3 hours, and then we're like, all right, I guess we'll just do the snorkeling with the turtles. By the time it was a bunch of those available. Then by the time we decided that we weren't going to find the stuff we really wanted to do, we just said, okay, we'll go do snorkeling with the turtles, even though we've already done that before, booked. Then we're like, okay, well then, because then it was booked, because we waited too late. Then we're like, hey, Hot Summer, thank you for watching from YouTube. Thank you, Nadine King, for watching from YouTube. Thank you, Sandra Woodard, for watching from YouTube. Thank you, Nancy Jennings. She made it. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. So then the turtle excursions were booked. Then we're like, okay, maybe we can go to Pearl Harbor. Booked. And then we don't really like to just walk around and do shopping. So then I was just getting more and more frustrated. And then we just went to this huge, beautiful mall that had all these designer stores. It was incredible. But I was in a little bit of a funk, so I didn't go live. And Matthias, he doesn't always like it when I go live a lot. So we went to this huge mall. It had Gucci and Louis Vuitton and every single high-end designer you could think of was in that place. But nobody was in there buying stuff. It was weird. And it had this amazing food court with all these unique cuisines and food, and then restaurants upstairs. It was nice. So we went there and ate and walked around. And then I decided, I was like, let's just book this sunset cruise. I mean, that's all there's left. So, and I'm like, well, we better hurry up and book that before it's gone. So then we booked the little sunset cruise, and it was nice. Remember, y'all, we saw the turtles, we saw the fish. It was a nice, peaceful, evening, sunset cruise. The link, Stacy Horton, is on our Facebook, is on the Boss Lady page. But Lavette, would you reply to Stacy Horton? I don't even know how to reply to people on YouTube. Let me see. Can I reply on this thing? No, it just says pick comment, but it doesn't. I can't even reply to comments on here. But so we did that. And so to make a long story shorter, what ended up happening was we docked in Honolulu, we did all that stuff. We had to be back on the ship by 11 p.m. And then the captain said that the Coast Guard has said that we cannot be on the island after tomorrow night because the hurricane is about to hit. So basically, we had two options. We could debark the ship, leave, which about 20% of the people left the ship and flew home or stayed in Honolulu, which I think wasn't wise. Like, if I'm going to get off the ship, then I'm going to get off the ship to go home, not to stay in Honolulu where the hurricane was coming. So what we did, how do you leave comments on YouTube? Barbara Burley, you should be able to. Everyone else is leaving comments. Vivek, can you do me a favor and look at that? Make sure that it allows everyone to make comments on YouTube. I think you have to subscribe first. And once you subscribe, then you should be able to leave as many comments as you like. Barbara and Stacy. And the vet's gonna check it for me. I'm kind of a little bit new to YouTube. We're building our YouTube channel, so it takes a lot of work on the beginning. And I think you should be able to automatically leave comments, but let's make sure that whatever notifications are turned on, it says chat. Okay, so you have to do chat. It says chat, Barbara, and you just comment in the chat. And then, okay, yeah, that's the mall we went to, I think that's what it was called. Yes, Nancy, it's a huge mall with all kind of cool, like all these amazing like stores and designer. I mean, every designer you could think of, from the Mont Blanc, for the pens, to Tiffany's, to Chanel, to, like I said, Gucci. Who are some top designers? Louis Vuitton store. I said Tiffany's. I should have went live and showed y'all. They were a big cluster of all the designers, like a whole floor. About 25 designer stores in there. But nobody was in there buying stuff. It was really bizarre. And I was telling Matthias, I'm like, these are expensive high-end stores. Like, if nobody's shopping in there, like, how are they going to survive in that mall? But then we looked up to see, like, when the mall was built, when all the designer stores came into the mall. About 8 years ago, I think it was. They've been there 8 years, so somebody must be buying their stuff. So back to the story, the long story. So what our option was to get off the ship and leave, which I wanted to do, actually. I wanted to fly home, but Matthias didn't. He wanted to be in the whole hurricane drama. So you could either leave the ship and go home, or you could leave the ship and stay in Honolulu, which I did not want to do. What I wanted to do was actually leave the ship and fly to Los Angeles and stay there for a couple of days. But he wanted to stay. So then the other option was to stay on the ship. And so what they're doing now is they're taking the ship far out to sea, far away from the hurricane. And that's what we're doing. We're going away from the hurricane. So then once the hurricane lands and all that stuff happens tomorrow morning, then we're going to wait until all that's over and then come back to Honolulu to disembark. I said debark. I meant disembark the ship. So that's the plan, and that was the choice. So we're going to be at sea, and for however many days it takes for the hurricane to subside. So I'm hoping that I think it was a category 2. I'm hoping that it just fizzles out. And then if it fizzles out, then we can go back. Otherwise, we're going to be out here in the middle of the ocean during the hurricane waiting. And then once it's over, we're going to head back to Honolulu and get off the ship and go home. Well, we're actually supposed to be, we extended our trip by 2 days to do a shark swim, Pearl Harbor, and some stuff in Honolulu. But now everything's a little bit up in the air. So we're just going nowhere. We're just in the middle of the ocean waiting for the hurricane to hit Hawaii, and then we're going to come in after that. You should be able, Fendi was another one. I'm blessed. Fendi was another one. Lavette says you should be able to leave comments. The name of the mall, I think is, hold on, Ala Moana Center Mall. And it's huge. And it reminds me of Brickell City Center in Miami. It's an open air mall. Yeah, type and comment in the chat for us. Please, please, please. Beautiful, beautiful Boss Squad. And also, please like. Lavette, how many people have come over now? So Laura Harvey, would you please go watch from YouTube? Stacy Horton, would you please go watch from YouTube? Barbara Burley, Stacy Horton, Connie Moreno. I'm calling out everybody that's still on Facebook and just asking if y'all would please go to YouTube. And once you do, I'll be able to see it and I'll thank you. Nancy Jennings, would you please go to YouTube? Nadine King. Y'all just do me that favor, please. Go to YouTube. Okay, thank you, Denise Morton. She said she's going over. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love y'all. So yes, guys, there's a gym here. I probably need to take my little tail in there and start working out a little bit. I mean, I really need to just live my normal. I was telling Matthias, since we're going to be on the ship for a couple of days, just on the ocean, we could just live our normal life, meaning we could go to the gym, we could get our laptops and work, just like if you were working in your office at home, we just work here. You know, we could work. It's okay, Mariana Johnson, thank you. It's going to be nice. I mean, like, think about it for a second. We're basically on a hotel on water. We have all the food we want. We have our rooms made up and cleaned up. We have a nightclub. We have restaurants. We have bars. I don't really drink that much. We have pools to hang out in. I mean, it's really nice. You can sleep in if you want. I mean, you have everything right here on the ship. That's actually better than getting off and staying in Honolulu, where you have to pay for a room, pay for food, worry about the storms and the hurricane. On the ship, we don't have to worry that much because we're going to be way out in the ocean. It is going to affect us because it's windy, it's wavy, the ship's going to be like swaying, but we're safe. Thank you for coming to YouTube, Amy, Byram. Christine Mitchell is over on YouTube now. Laura Harvey says she's going over. Muffy Wilson says she's going over. Amy Love says she's going over. Yeah, I'll see you guys when you come over. I appreciate it. I really do. These little things really help us a lot. You know? It's the little things in life, y'all. The little things. I was going to say, let me check my other phone to see if I have any messages or emails, but I can't. For the Wi-Fi package, that's the only bad thing about being on SC. For the Wi-Fi package, y'all, we had to pay $450, and you can only have one device at a time. So Matthias has his own package, and I have my own package. But you can only do one device at a time. So if I want to use my other phone, I got to switch If I want to use my laptop, I got to switch. Back in the day, when we first used to cruise many, many years ago, they used to give you 2 devices on one package. Now it's just one. So you could have your phone and your laptop. So we would buy one package and we'd have 2 devices on there. And our whole family would share that. But now everybody has to have their own package and it's very expensive. I mean, we paid almost $1,000 for Wi-Fi on the ship. So, you know, they charge you a lot for Wi-Fi. And they use Starlink. And we were going to use our own Starlink, but they take it from you. Oh, Wanda Deans just came over to YouTube. Thank you. Amy Byram. The new update is that the hurricane is still coming. And we're going far out in the ocean away from it. I'll have to look at our map to see exactly where we are. But we're going far away from the hurricane. And then once we left last night, we left Honolulu last night. And so we're just going way out. It is pretty wavy. Y'all can see me waving back and forth. The ship is wavy, but we're going way out and we're just going to wait out in the ocean until the hurricane has made landfall, and then we're coming back to Honolulu. So that's the latest update. Has anybody heard anything else? I haven't looked at the weather forecast or anything, but Hurricane Lala is on its way. I'm going to move my arm so y'all can see. On its way to the Big Island. Look at the beautiful ocean, y'all. Look at that behind me. That's what I'm living. That's the life I'm living right now. I have no complaints whatsoever. I have absolutely no complaints. Well, I do have one itty bitty complaint. I wanted to go to Kona and do that Zodiac snorkeling in the caves. I really wanted to do that. I'm trying not to think about it anymore. Latricia, please go over to YouTube for me, my dear. I love you. Wanda Deans is on YouTube now. Carmela Ash is on YouTube now. So many of you guys are on YouTube. The link, Dolores King Taylor for YouTube, is on our Facebook page. It's I Got You Seasonings. You can click the link there. Lavette, is there any way to put the link here or to reply to her with the link? Let's see what it says. Somebody, Sasha Griffin says, Layla, hold on. It's currently a tropical storm with winds around 60 miles an hour. It's moving west-northwest towards Hawaii. This is the first hurricane in Hawaii, guys, I think ever. The National Hurricane Center expects Layla to strengthen into, oh gosh. It's going to strengthen into a Category 1, a hurricane warning. So all those people that got off the ship that are staying in Honolulu, I don't know if that was a good move. The National Hurricane Center expects it to. A hurricane warning is in effect for Hawaii, the Big Island. A tropical storm watch is in effect for Maui, Lanai. Is that how y'all say it? Lanai? That's probably wrong. Molokai and Kahului. I can't pronounce all the names. They're Indian, Native American. Kahului. I wish that guy would cover his face when he's sneezing. Molokai, Maui, Lanai. Heavy rain, flooding, mudslides, high winds, and dangerous surf are the main concern. I know the professional surfer guy that we met is looking forward to the hurricane. He said they're going to get high tides to surf. So now I don't know what's going to happen, guys, because we're not going back to Honolulu until the hurricane is over. So we could be out on the ocean for days. Matthias thinks we're going to be out here till Tuesday. So it's going to be interesting to see how long we're going to be out here. But I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm just gonna work. I mean, my team, everything is, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed by God to have a great team. So I don't have to be at I Got You Seasonings. Kat, Julian, Denise are over there. Then on the food trucks, Julian and JJ and Drew are running everything on the food trucks. Don't have any updates on Oscar. And, you know, but I know that, let me just see, this man has sneezed like 10 times in a row. And I'm very paranoid about people sneezing out in the air. It doesn't sound like he's covering his face. Because when people sneeze, I try to hold my breath. Because I don't want to breathe in any of their germs that they're spraying out, you know? Marilyn Hawkins, good thing your son is so smart and we're staying on the ship. Amen. Yeah, he is very smart. Marilyn, would you please watch from YouTube? You know, because I wanted to get off, but he did. Well, there was 2 reasons he didn't want to get off. One is he was excited for this whole hurricane drama stuff, that he could like tell his friends that he was a part of, and he was like, it's the first hurricane ever in Hawaii. It's going to be it's going to be historical, and I can say I was on a cruise ship, da-da-da-da-da. And so, but then the second reason why, and this was probably valid, he was saying if we get off, he was like, what if we disembark the ship and then we can't get a flight out? You know, he's like, then we're stuck in Honolulu, which is much more dangerous than being on the ship. He's like, because the ship is going to be far away from the hurricane. He's like, Honolulu is going to be right by the hurricane. So he's like, what you don't want to do is get stuck on land during a hurricane. You either want to be back home or be out in the ocean far away from the hurricane. So even though the winds and the ocean will be a little bit wild, we'll be safe because we'll be far away from it. So, you know, because they're working with the Coast Guard, the U.S. Coast Guard, to let them know exactly where the ship needs to go to be safe. You know, they're watching the weather minute by minute. So the thing is that we decided to stay on the ship. It's just that I don't want to be on a ship for like, well, I'm not going to complain. I'll take whatever, you know, being on the ship is actually not bad. It's actually nice. It's a vacation, you know what I mean? It's just that I think because I'm a very responsible person and I made a plan to be back home, it's like I kind of want to be back home to take care of my responsibilities. You know, I miss the rest of my family. I miss my pets. This is the longest I've been gone away from home ever. And it's been about 15 days. And so, you know, I am a little bit kind of ready to get back home. I have friends that have been sending me messages saying, hey, you want to go do this? You want to go do that? I'm like, hey, I'm on vacation. I'm not even home. You know, there's some events that I wanted to go to. One of my friends is having an event that I had committed to going to where she's speaking, you know, and just like your normal everyday life. It's like vacation is awesome, but at some point it has to end and you got to get back to, you know, and I thought it was going to end a certain kind of way, and so now I have to adjust to that, to it being a little bit different than what I was expecting. But hey, there's no better way to extend your trip than this, right? I mean, we're extending our trip with this beautiful ship, and we have like service, you know, great service from the staff. We have wonderful restaurants. There's a spa if you want to get a massage, you want to get anything done. There's a nice stateroom, you know, with a beautiful balcony, and they clean your room every day. You can eat whenever you want. You can drink whenever you want. I mean, you don't have a worry in the world. Like there's, you know, and you can still work from your laptop. You can make phone calls if you need to. I mean, it's beautiful out here. Look at the beauty around us. So if I'm going to be stuck on vacation, this is the way to be stuck. I would not want to be stuck in a storm, you know, on shore in a storm with winds and stuff flying around and, you know, windows crashing in. I mean, this is a beautiful way. So anyway, yeah, D. Robinson, the cruise was supposed to end on Sunday, But now we're going back out into the ocean because of the hurricane. So we have to wait out the hurricane. So we're going to be on this ship until the hurricane, until everything is calm. And then we're heading back to Honolulu to disembark. So the cruise, it's a 16-day cruise. It officially doesn't end until Sunday, but I think we're going to be on here longer than that. Hey, Ruby Sloan. D. Robinson, Ruby Sloan. We're asking everybody to please watch from YouTube. Everyone is watching from YouTube right now. If y'all would do the same, I really appreciate it. I bet everyone has an appointment with the spa on the ship now, right, Christine? We've done 2 massages already. Thank you, Dolores King, for being on YouTube. We've done 2 massages, and they were wonderful. But the massages, you know, they're $200, $230 for the massage. That's including the tip. So they're not cheap. And that was a deal. Like they're $239 plus tip. So the massages are normally $285. We got ours for $230. They gave us $50 off. So they're expensive massages. It's not like back home where you can get, you know, a 90-minute massage for $100. Here you get a 75-minute massage for $239. So I don't know if I want to do a massage every day. We've already done 2, thinking that we were getting off the ship. But I might go do my nails. I got to see how much they cost for that. Because I was waiting on my toe. Let me show y'all. My toe's almost good now. I was waiting on my toenail. See my big toe? I had like a little fungus under my big toe. And I was waiting on that. I've had medicine on it. I've been waiting on that to grow all the way out. But the fungus is gone. It's just that I was waiting on it to grow out before I got my toes done. It's pretty much grown out. It's just that I don't like to put toenail polish over my toenail because then I can't see and make sure that my toenail is fully healed. I think it is, but I like to make sure because once you paint over it, then it's hidden, and I do not like any kind of fungus under my nails. Thank you, Eleanor Smith. Please, can you please watch from YouTube, Miss Eleanor? Everybody's on YouTube now. Hey, Lavette, how many people do we have on YouTube now? And how many on Facebook? A lot of the Facebook followers, Beautiful Boss Squatters, have moved over to YouTube, and y'all are watching from YouTube, and I appreciate it. We're just out here chilling. Matthias is asleep. You know, like in the mornings, I like to leave the room because it's like he's in there sleeping, you know, and then if I'm making noise, he'll be like, can you stop making all that noise? And then I'm just like, well, at 3 and 4 in the morning, you're making noise, you know. But anyway, you know, we got to get along. So I just try to leave the room and give him a little privacy and everything, you know, and so it's the perfect time for me to hang out with you guys. You know, we had our little breakfast. I didn't eat much. I'm proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Guys, y'all have no idea. When I usually get on these cruises, I be eating a lot. You can ask my kids. I be like eating plates of food and desserts and cheesecake and tacos, and I be like eating food. And when I get off the ship, I've gained like 5 pounds, but I'm actually still losing weight. I'm doing really good. I'm so proud of myself. I love what I'm doing on this ship. I'm being so careful about, I'm not eating desserts. I have eaten, okay, I did eat, let me tell y'all all the desserts that I've had on the ship. Normally I have like 2 desserts a day. This whole 15 days so far, I've had 1 cheesecake. I had 1 ice cream sundae, which y'all had the sundae with me. I'll probably have 1 more tomorrow or something. But I've had 1 ice cream sundae, 1 cheesecake, 1 little bowl of ice cream that I made myself from the ice cream machine, and 1 creme brulee, not even a full creme brulee. I had like a third of a creme brulee, and that's it. Those are desserts that I've had. Normally I have a dessert, at least 1 dessert a day, probably 2. I have ice cream. I do stuff every day. Nope, I've been good. I've not even had any. I didn't even make me an ice cream cone yet. from the ice cream machine. I eat ice cream every day when we're on the cruise ship. So I'm doing good. Kimberly Holloway. It shows different. Yeah, it says Sean 32. I don't know if you can change. You might be able to change it on YouTube, like edit it to make it what you want. I'm not sure, but thank you for coming over on YouTube. I'm waiting on Lavette. It's probably late. Lavette might be asleep. What time is it there? Here, let me see what time it is here. Okay, it's 12 o'clock here, so it's only 6 p.m., right? So it's only 6 p.m. Lavette will tell me, yeah, they are increasing the entertainment. They've already said they got a bunch of activities going for everybody. I mean, I'm gonna do some work. After this live stream, I'm going to put on my swim stuff and go lay at the pool and do some pool activities, and then later I'm gonna go up to like the quiet room and work. I got a few things I need to do work-wise. 34 on YouTube, and I don't know how many on Facebook. She didn't say. 52 likes. How do we get 52 likes, Lavette, if it's only 34 people? How does that happen? Okay, Lynette, I see you. I wonder how we got more likes than people watching. I wonder how many people are still on Facebook that still haven't came over to YouTube. Can y'all please come over? I love y'all. Thank y'all. Sharon Kelly says 52 likes. I wish I could see it. I can't see it though. Cause see, oh, they leave. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. See, because of the app that I'm on, because I'm streaming on both, I can't see any of that stuff. Consolido people, tap the screen and get more likes. I don't think you can do that. I don't think tapping the screen gives you likes. Can y'all tap the screen on YouTube for me? If that'll help, that'll be great. Annie Reeves, would you please watch from YouTube? Thank you for saying blessings. I appreciate it. Yeah, so this is a beautiful way to, you know, if you're going to be stuck somewhere, this is a great way to be stuck. And I say that because I might go get me a Long Island iced tea. Guys, what drink should I get? I say that because, you know, you have everything at your feet, at your fingers, like at your feet. Service, friendly staff, drinks, food, you know, people cleaning up after you, pool, exercise room, spa. I mean, you got everything. It's wonderful. The ocean all around, beautiful breeze, beautiful weather. Now, being stuck in Alaska wouldn't have been as fun on the ship because it was cold. But being stuck in Hawaii is actually nice because it's warm. Remember how in Alaska nobody was at the pool? Now look. And this is the small pool in the back. Guys, I want to get me a drink. Do I want to get a mojito or a Long Island iced tea? What's in a Long Island iced tea? It's all the white liquors, right? Oh, it's 60 watching on YouTube. Guys, thank you guys so much. I'm trying to decide. Long Island iced tea or mojito, y'all. Cosmopolitan. I never had one of those. What's in it? What's in the Cosmopolitan? I know, Rita, a lot. We're learning about YouTube. We're learning about YouTube. I think you have to turn your screen. Oh, if you want your screen to get bigger, all you have to do is flip your phone like this to the side. Sorry about that. Oh, it's somebody's birthday. I'm gonna wait for everybody to move away from the bar. I mean, to get their drink, so I don't have to stand in line while the ship is wobbling. Guys, what's in a Cosmopolitan? 6 liquors. I think I'm gonna get, should I get a mojito or a Long Island iced tea? Tommy says, I'm glad to see you're happy and so upbeat. I know, Tommy. Matthias even said it. No, when we got off the ship and we started doing stuff, I felt happy again. I was kind of frustrated yesterday because my plans changed, and then I'm a little bit of a control freak. When I make a plan and stuff, I like to stick to it. My friends love that about me. I'm very reliable. I always keep my word. But then it's like a love-hate, because it's like they love that about me, but then they hate that sometimes I'm not the, I have to learn how to be a little bit more flexible. I mean, I am flexible, but it takes a minute. So I need to be more flexible. But, so because the first shock for me was that we switched. We lost my favorite 2 excursions in Hawaii. And then the second shock was that I couldn't replace it with anything fun that I wanted to do. Everything was booked. So I was kind of frustrated because I'm just like, damn. But then they explained it to us in Honolulu. They were like, we didn't know y'all were coming. Like, this was all last minute for everybody. It was, a surprise and a shock. You guys, we weren't expecting your cruise ship, so we didn't plan anything for y'all. So all of that made a lot of sense. And so because of that, I was kind of frustrated. But then once we got off the ship and we went to the mall and we, did our little excursion, I was happy again. It doesn't take much to make me happy. You don't got to do a lot. It's the little things in life. All I got to do is see a beautiful dolphin or a turtle, which I saw, or some nice people to talk to, the beautiful nature around me, knowing that I have great health and family and friends. I start focusing on that, and then I snap out of it. It doesn't take a lot for me to be happy. I don't need big, fantastic things. I just need, I don't know, the beautiful nature, and even the fact of just being able to walk. Some people can't even walk. I saw people in wheelchairs or with canes, just struggling just to get off the ship. So just being able to walk and go to wherever I want to go and buy whatever I want to buy, and having just such a great, wonderful relationship with my son, and us spending time together and talking to other people. So all of that, I snapped out of it pretty quick, Tommy. But I was in a funk. At first, when I got on the live, I was like, I probably shouldn't have went live, because I was kind of annoyed. I was mostly annoyed because we wanted to ride ATVs and we couldn't, and we wanted to do jet skis and we couldn't. It was like everything we wanted to do, we couldn't do. So I was just like, damn it, I just want to go home. But Matthias was like, I don't want to go home. So thank you, Angela Jefferson. Angela, can you watch from YouTube? I keep looking over at the bar, y'all, because I'm waiting on, they have a line over there. I don't want to go over there. See? So I'm waiting on the line to go. Because before I said I wanted to drink, there was nobody at the bar. Then I said I wanted to drink, and now it's a lot of people at the bar. So I'm just waiting on all the people to get off the bar, and then I'm going to go over there. What did we decide, y'all? Am I getting a mojito or a Long Island iced tea? Okay. Vodka, cranberry juice, lime. Oh, okay, that's a Cosmopolitan. I've never had a Cosmopolitan. I need to try it. I don't like a lot of strong drinks, though. I think the reason I never had a Cosmopolitan is because it looks like strong. Is it good, though? Okay, more potent. I'm glad to see you happy. Thank you. I'm scrolling up. Thank you, Tommy, for being on YouTube. Angela Jefferson, Constance Jones. Can you guys watch from YouTube? Okay, so I'm gonna get a Cosmopolitan, and okay, let me think. The Cosmopolitan, I want to try it to see if I like it. I never had one. And then I'm gonna get Laquita, we were just talking about the hurricane. Yes, we had to leave the island because the hurricane was coming. So we are going way out to sea, far away from the hurricane. And then once the hurricane is over, and I hope it doesn't destroy the island, then we're coming back to get off the ship. and hopefully fly out of there because we have flights booked for Tuesday. I just hope it doesn't destroy too much so we can get out of there. Like, it'd be messed up. It wouldn't be that messed up to be stuck in Hawaii. That there could be worse places to be stuck. It has 6 liquors. Sean says, very good. My baby son, he's at home because he had to go to school, so he couldn't come. You said vodka and cranberry juice, right? I like vodka. I mean, I like cranberry juice and lime. I don't like drinks with orange juice in them. Okay. Oh, there's still a line over there. Cosmopolitan and mojito. I don't like orange juice in my drinks. Thank you, Nancy Connor, though, for the suggestion. Specified your vodka top shelf. Oh, okay. I'll tell them that. Get a screwdriver. No, I don't like screwdrivers. There's still a line over there. Okay, so I'm gonna get a Cosmopolitan, and I'll ask them what kind of vodka they have. So we want like what? What are some vodka brands? Seagram's, that's gin. Y'all know I don't drink a lot, right? What's a good vodka? What's that vodka that I always make our drinks with? It's got a blue label. It's a clear bottle with a blue label. Grey Goose. Okay, Grey Goose. And what's the other vodka? Tito's. I thought Tito's was tequila. Oh well. What's the other one, you guys, with the blue label? What's the other vodka? Ciroc. Okay. There's one more. It's the one we have at home. I wish they could just come and take my drink order right here. Y'all aren't even telling me what the other vodka brand is. What's the other vodka brand? Guys, I can't think of it. Let me see if I see it. All these little kids on here look up to Matthias. They be like, Matthias. Smirnoff. That's another one, yeah. But that's not the one I was trying to think of. Oh, people keep getting in line. Why does everybody want to drink right now? Nobody was over there all this time. Kettle One. Oh yeah, that's another one. Born Bay. But that's still not the brand. I'm gonna have to think of it on my own. What's the real popular vodka brand? Y'all know? Okay, I think I can go over there now. Bacardi, that's rum. Let me go. You see I'm holding on to the side, right? Because it's waving. Let me go over here now. No, y'all know the vodka brand? I'm going to tell y'all in a second. I don't see it over here. I don't see the brand. Sky vodka. Okay. So I'm gonna, if they got a mint leaf, So I wanted to get a cosmopolitan. What kind of vodka can I get?
We have Grey Goose, we have Solid,
I'll take Grey Goose.
Grey Goose Cosmo.
And I also want to get, hold on, oh yeah, Absolute. That's what I was trying to think of. Also want to get, do you have mint leaves for the,
Mojito.
yeah, mojitos?
We have mint
I want to get a mojito
yes,
too. Okay, so I want to get a mojito and a
And
cosmopolitan. I can get 2 drinks, right?
Yes.
All right.
Red
So-
lemon.
What missing?
Coke with lime for this one.
How many?
One.
Coke with lime?
Yeah. Grey Goose Cosmo.
Let's
and
watch
mojito.
them make my drink.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, man, they're doing it.
yeah. What are you cooking?
Coke with lime.
So I'm getting this will be my first time having a cosmopolitan and a
I
mojito.
put in here, right? Mom, it's okay? I put in here?
For
The
which?
Cosmo?
You don't have a glass,
Yeah.
huh?
It's okay? I put it here?
You don't have the martini glasses? I would prefer to have it in a glass. This is my first time having one. I want the
Can
whole
you get some
experience.
martini glass?
Just
I make the
this
Cosmo.
once.
I make...
Is that glass dirty?
Yeah.
Oh,
get
it's
it.
chilled.
Inside.
It's chilled. That's why it looks like that.
Anything else, Mom?
No, that's it.
It? Alright, just give me a minute. I make some numbers, huh?
Ito ay so.
At first I thought the glass was dirty, but it's chilled.
What are you talking?
Bailey's double.
Mom, mojito.
Mojito ice.
There's my mojito, guys. Now we're gonna get the Cosmo.
You like Grey Goose, right?
What kind of vodka did he put in
Grey
there?
Goose.
Oh, okay, good. Y'all told me to get the top shelf vodka, so I asked for Grey Goose.
How many? One, only one, right?
And this is double Bailey's. Less ice. Sir, what will I
2 shots.
Just 1.5.
Huh?
That's the standard,
Soda
1.5.
water, no ice.
Oh,
with
1.5.
Sapporo. Soda water, no ice, and Sapporo. Soda water, no ice, Sapporo. Yes, please.
Mojito, claro.
Two Bahama, 15 and 1 Sprite. 3 Bahama.
Well, this is what y'all told me to get, so I'm gonna try it and see if I like it. I thought it was supposed to have cranberry
The
juice.
cranberry is not, it's too light.
Huh?
The cranberry is too light. We have the light cranberry.
Oh.
Good for her?
Yeah, you can put a little in. Thank you. I see what you mean. It's like a light pink. Okay, so there's my.
Just give me a minute, ma'am.
Double
Not yet
Bailey's,
finished.
less
Oh,
ice.
he said.
Yeah.
Double with the what head? Thank you.
I thought it was supposed to. I thought y'all said it had lime in it. Does this have
My
lime
hands
in
clean,
it?
huh? My hands clean.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright. What else you need, ma'am?
That's it. Does
That's
this
it,
have lime
okay.
in it?
Huh?
Is this lime in here?
A little lime.
A little lime?
Yeah,
Can I have a look?
that's the consisting of Cosmo. Cosmo, 0.5.
Yeah.
I put one ounce of this because it's too light.
Okay.
I put triple sec, 1.75.
Yeah.
I put 1.5 of Grey Goose.
Okay.
I stir it and then we'll put some.
Okay. Thank you. This is my
Alright.
first time having one.
Anything you need, boss?
Guys, let's taste it. It's kind of bitter. It's real vodka. I mean, like,
Yeah, cooking one very simple.
this is very strong. I don't really like it. Let me try this. Now this is good. That Cosmopolitan is extremely potent. Let's listen to the announcement. I'm gonna try it again. I hate that. I don't want to be rude, but I don't like it. I don't really care. I don't really like that. Can y'all take it? I don't like it. No, it's too strong. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, y'all. I didn't want to try to carry it over here. I didn't like that Cosmopolitan. It was very strong. Let me hear what the announcer is saying.
Present position is latitude 90 degrees, 22 minutes north, longitude 158 degrees, 54 minutes
Let's
west.
listen to the captain.
We are sailing in a south-southwesterly course of 200 degrees at present speed 10 knots. Present weather, rough seas about 2.5 meters or 8.2 feet, clear sky, northeasterly winds around 16 knots. Depth of the sea is about 3,374 meters or 11,069 feet. Air temperature 27 degrees Celsius or 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Sea temperature 28 degrees Celsius or 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Sunset tonight 19:02 and sunrise tomorrow at 06:16. And now more interesting one. Yes. So we got information that from tomorrow morning, the Honolulu port is going to be closed. Basically, all ships which are there will receive order to sail out from the port, and port is remaining closed until further notice. We are continuing on this course, heading the way of potential track of now called tropical storm Lala, and we will follow the U.S. Coast Guard's notifications regarding possible return. Our expected return to Honolulu is still August 16th, afternoon, evening hours, but as I said, this is very much depending on the U.S. Coast Guard and the track of the tropical storm Lala. For sure, we are taking all safety precautions and safety of the ship and the crew itself, number one priority. As heading this way with this speed, according to weather forecast for tomorrow, we are expecting partly cloudy skies, northwesterly winds.
He said that all ports in Hawaii for ships are closed.
Air temperature to be 28
In Honolulu, the port is closed.
And
We cannot.
for those ones a little bit interesting in the history of Hawaii, which I like very much.
We cannot go to Honolulu.
My second officer, Carolina, prepared about the Queen Lily of Kulani. Some information. So, she was the last ruler of the Kalakua
Hi,
dynasty.
Akita. Shirley, thank you for sharing. Would you please go watch from YouTube? Marianne, he didn't do it right. I know. I felt that. I felt like he didn't do it right, and I didn't like the way it tasted. So I don't force myself to eat or drink anything I don't like.
It
didn't taste good.
Hawaiian sovereignty and protect native
I'm gonna get
rights.
another one from a different
And,
bartender.
Queen Lily of Kulani lived a life of leadership, dedication, and service to the people of Hawaii. As a member of Hawaiian royalty,
My hair looking kind of good today, y'all.
her legacy of love, or aloha, is captured in her story, her music, and
Can y'all hear what the captain is saying?
care for needy Hawaiian children. Thank you, Carolina, for making this one. Ladies and gentlemen, still, while enjoying this sunny day, please be careful when walking around the ship. going up and down the stairs, use the handrail as silent to ship again. Thank you and wish you a
Could y'all hear what the captain was saying? Oh, I'm not worried at all, Anita. I'm not worried at all. Not even a little bit. Because I know that we're safe. Because what they're doing is making sure that we're all safe by they're communicating with the Coast Guard and they're taking us way out to sea, far away from the hurricane. I just wanted to make sure y'all can hear what the captain was saying. So what he was saying, Pat McCoy and Shirley Hill, thank you, Shirley, for watching from YouTube. Thank you. I am blessed for watching from YouTube. Amy Bryan, Pat McCoy, can you watch from YouTube? Anita Demarian, would you please watch from YouTube? Shirley Hill, would y'all watch from YouTube? Marianne Johnson, watch from YouTube. But no, what he was basically saying was that the update from the Coast Guard is that the hurricane is supposed to make land tomorrow. All ports in Hawaii are closed. No ship can dock in Hawaii right now, and that we'll be waiting to know when the port will be reopened so we can come back and dock in Honolulu. So he's basically saying we're in limbo right now in the middle of the ocean, waiting for the Coast Guard to reopen the port in Honolulu to come back. He said that the plan is we're supposed to dock in Honolulu Sunday morning at 6 a.m. He said it looks like it's going to be possibly Sunday night instead, but he can't tell us for sure until the Coast Guard reopens the ports. So we're just enjoying some extra time, Anita, on the ship. We're getting food, we're getting great service, we're getting beautiful sun, surrounded by water, we got the pool. You got everything you could ever want right here on the ship, and it's all included. We don't have to spend no extra money. We're not stranded anywhere. It's beautiful. I mean, obviously you can't just get off, but other than that, it's great. I mean, it really is. It's a very nice atmosphere, and I'm pretty happy overall with the whole situation. I don't want to be out here for a week, but I mean, a couple extra days, it's fine. Let's see, Melinda Green. I mean, the main thing for me is safety. Like, if I feel safe, I'm good. Like, if I feel like, we might have to get rescued, or like we could, something could happen to us, now that's a whole different feeling. But if, I feel safe, I feel good, I have, they've restocked the ship with food, we have everything we need. So it's not like we're in any kind of trouble. So the mixture of the Cosmopolitan was wrong, huh? Let me see, it's supposed to, vodka, Absolute, orange liqueur, lime juice, and cranberry juice. Yeah, I didn't think, it didn't look right, because I'm used to Cosmopolitan. They're usually like a reddish color. And after I tasted it, I wasn't impressed. So I was just like, I don't want this. And then he added that orange to it, and I don't even like orange juice in my drinks. I don't like orange juice. I like lime, but I don't like orange juice. And then he put that orange in there. I wanted to tell him no, but I didn't want to be rude, so I let him do it. But if I kind of wanted to say, please, no orange. That orange flavor, whenever there's orange in a drink, I don't like it. The only time I will do orange juice is if it's a whatchamacallit. You know what I mean? Like with the champagne, I'll do like an orange juice and champagne, and like for brunch or something like that. But other than that, I don't like orange juice in my drinks. I don't mind lime. I like my drinks. If I'm gonna have a drink, I like it to have either lime or something more tart. Lime, lemon, strawberry, but not orange. I know a lot of people love orange in their drinks, but I don't. Yeah, mimosa. I like mimosas. It didn't look right, Wilson said. Wilson and Marla Kirkham, would y'all please watch from YouTube? Yeah, we're having a good time, right, you guys? We're just hanging out. I appreciate you guys staying on with me. I mean, we could, I feel like I might want to get me a little ice cream cone. I see people walking around with ice cream cones. What's cool is you can make your own ice cream. My kids used to live at the ice cream machine, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And I remember on like the Disney cruises, the ice cream machine would be 25 deep. You had to actually wait in line. What I love about this ship is like, there's no line for hardly anything. I don't like waiting in line for food. So that's why we go to the sit-down restaurants most of the time. But here, you don't have to wait in line for anything. Everything is very convenient. There's not a lot of people on the ship. I mean, it's just, everything is balanced really nicely on this ship. I don't have any complaints. People, oh, those burgers looking good. I might have me a cheeseburger. I have not had a burger on the ship. So I actually might have me a cheeseburger later. I'm not hungry. I'm not eating unless I'm hungry. So, I mean, the burgers look good. And the old me, I would have been like, ooh, that burger looks good. I'm about to go have one. But I'm not hungry. So why do I need to go get a burger? Just because it looks good. Then after I eat the burger, I'm going to be all full. And then I'm going to be like, dang, I didn't even need to eat this burger. I'm not going through all those emotions. I'm just going to eat when I'm hungry in small amounts. And then when I look in the mirror, I'm going to be happy. Because so it's like you can either be overly happy on the front end or overly happy on the back end. I'd rather be happy when I look in the mirror and see my weight going down than be happy eating everything in sight. And then when I look in the mirror, I'm just like regretting that I ate all that food and not happy with myself, you know, because I want to be back, you know, be at the weight that I like to be at, and I'm not. Because the weight that I'm normally at, my normal weight, see, y'all probably don't know this because I haven't been at my normal weight for 10 years since I've been on with y'all. But my normal weight, like my stomach is slim around here. You see all this fat around my stomach? That's not usually here. And my arms are usually smaller, you know. And so I want to get back to that, my normal weight. You know, right now, guys, I wear a size 14 because of my waist. And I used to wear a size 8. You know, and so I don't necessarily need to get back to an 8, but I mean, at least want to be at a 10, you know, because like 3 years ago, well, maybe 2 years ago, I was at a 12. 2 years before that, I was at a 10. You know what I'm saying? It's like every 2 years, my size goes up. I don't want that no more for my life. I want to be in my normal clothing size, which is 8 to 10. Because I'm tall, you know, so there was a time after, when was it? After I had Andreas, I lost all my weight back. I was wearing a size 6. I was very thin again, but it didn't last long, you know. Then I was up to an 8, you know what I mean? But I maintained that for a couple years, and it felt good. And I still have all my shorts to prove it in my closet. I still have those shorts, and I'm just looking at them, just like, damn. Was I really this small? And I had the pictures when we were at Disney and different places. Because Andreas was like around 2 when I was a size 6. And you could see all of this whole part of my body was real thin. It was like, you know, small. That's where most of my weight goes right in here. Right in here. My arms, my shoulders, all in here is where my weight goes. So once this 20 pounds goes off, I'll be back, you know, I won't feel so heavy in here. So I'm looking forward to that. And like my legs, my thighs will be smaller. I could show y'all pictures at Disney World. Even my breasts are smaller when I'm at my normal weight. And so, you know, like, cause I was looking at some pictures and, you know, my whole body just looked different. My shoulders weren't so thick up in here. That's what I'm just trying to get back to my weight, the part of my weight that makes me happy. And I don't have to. I'll probably never be a size 6 again, because I think that as you age, okay, Andreas is 15, so that was 13 years ago, and I think as you age, your body changes a little bit. I don't know that I'm not trying to get back to there, but you know, like a 10, size 10 is good. You know, 10, maybe 8. That'll be fine. Because that's when my body will be feeling, I want to feel lighter. I don't want to feel heavy, you know, when I'm walking, like my hip joints and stuff hurting because it's too much weight on my joints. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. Weight-wise, that's what I'm up to. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job because I'm not doing like crash dieting or anything. D. Philly said, let's go get an ice cream cone. Okay. I'm trying to decide though if I want to do a cone or a bowl with some chocolate sauce. That's what I had last time when I had ice cream. I put some vanilla ice cream in a little bowl and then I poured some chocolate sauce over it. Oh, he had some pasta. Yeah, tap, 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 the vet said. Can y'all tap the screen? I always want to turn it this way so y'all can see the beautiful ocean. 44 on here. I keep forgetting that it's 6:30 p.m. in Atlanta, Eastern time. Should we do ice cream cone, y'all? Or ice cream? I don't want to lose my spot. So I'm gonna have to leave my stuff right here. I hope nobody will take my phone. I feel like people on the ship are pretty honest. But if I move, then somebody might get my seat. Yeah, we can go get an ice cream. I can make me a little small ice cream cone. I like the swirl, vanilla and chocolate swirl. Should we go get one? Let's see how crowded it is in there. Okay, so it's 6:30, 12:30, so we're in the middle of lunch. Okay, we're gonna go get an ice cream cone. Okay, we'll go now. Let's go get an ice cream cone, you guys. I'm gonna show y'all this beautiful view on the back of the ship. We could go to the front of the ship if y'all want to. Why don't we go to the front of the ship? Let's move. Let's go to a different spot on the ship. Keep it interesting, right? Let's go to the front where the other pool is. Let's do that. Let's get our ice cream and go eat it on the front. Man, this ship is really moving. I can't even walk a straight line. I guess if you're up walking a lot, you get used to it. I can barely walk a straight line. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello, thank you so much. Ooh, everybody's in here. The lunch craze is on, y'all. The lunch craze is on. Pasta station. I'll show y'all. They make really good pasta here. And I like how they, let me step on this side. I like how what they do is they put the garlic in there and the onion, and you can smell it cooking. And it smells so good. And then they add the sauce. They take your pasta, they put it in the pot there. Look, they add the sauce. I love the pasta with, I take the red sauce and then I put a little bit of pesto in there with it. You know what I'm saying? And me and Matthias love the pasta. We shared it. I can't eat a whole big thing of pasta, but we did that and we added some pesto to ours. Look how good that looks. If you're hungry, which I'm not, that looks yummy and it tastes really good. It's very, very fresh and nice.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
It's very fresh and nice. I'm gonna wait, but thank you. And I had some pizza yesterday. A little square pizza was very good. The pizza's excellent. They make it fresh. They got some stir fry here. They got garlic fried rice. They got Filipino beef broccoli. They got curry. They got moong dal. They got mushroom marsala, basama. Why does everybody have to keep sneezing all the time? They got coconut fish with apricot sauce. Matthias won't even eat in here. He likes all his food. He does not like buffets. So if I can talk him into the buffet, I have to make his plate for him or he won't eat at all. I don't know what his thing is about making his own plates, like about the buffets, but he does not like buffets. So usually if I can talk him into the buffet, he'll be like, just make me whatever you want. I know what he likes, so I'll make his little plate and then he's happy. Here we got onion and thyme rotisserie chicken. Look at that nice rotisserie chicken. That looks so juicy and nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to come and have a piece of that nice juicy chicken. Looks great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, look how nice that looks, guys. You see that juicy rotisserie chicken? I almost want to eat a piece right now and it looks so tasty. Look at the nice sauce. Ooh. This man right here he always does the carving station. And look at that nice, look, he's doing a show for y'all. Thank you, Joran.
Appreciate it.
Is your name Joran or Joran?
Joran.
Can you want to say hi to my live stream?
Hi, no worries.
That's Joran, guys.
Hi, how are you?
That's very nice chicken.
Thank you.
Yeah, they got corn chowder soup. What time does the carving close? At 2?
Just 2:30.
2:30? What are you guys carving for dinner?
We have cordon bleu.
Cordon bleu. Okay.
Tonight is Hawaiian.
Oh, okay. Tonight is Hawaiian? Okay. That looks good. I'm coming back for a piece of that. Before 2:30, I'm going to have me some rotisserie chicken. Over here, they have cauliflower, gratin, cheese cauliflower. That looks good. This would actually be very good with the chicken if I was hungry. But I'm not. I'm not hungry. So I'm not going to eat. We got fries, but it was hard to pass up that rotisserie chicken, y'all. We got to come back around 2 and have a little piece of that chicken. What time is it? We got plenty of time, I think. Let me see what time it is here. I'm gonna make me an ice cream in a second. It's 12:30. See? Look at the cute photos I have of my 2 sons. This was in Atlantis when we used to go to, oh, now it's gone, hold on. We used to go to Atlantis all the time when the boys were little. They loved it because of all the slides and stuff. Let me see if I can show y'all their Atlantis picture. My kids are such a joy. Both of my sweet boys. Let me see how to do this. I'll show y'all in a minute. But yeah, they blueberry streusel, white chocolate mango mousse, strawberry shortcake, lemon mousse, and Jello. Who eats Jello? Does anybody still eat Jello? Only time I had Jello was when I was in the hospital giving birth. I don't ever eat Jello. And then they'll make you different ice creams. Excuse me. They'll make you different ice creams on the cone. They got butter pecan. I'm just looking. Thank you. They got vanilla, butter pecan. What flavor is that over there?
Coconut.
Coconut and Rocky Road. Here you got sandwiches. Right here. So these are nice sandwiches. Matthias loves these kind of sandwiches. So you got some nice sandwiches here. If you're into sandwiches. Look, there's my 2 sons. This was in Atlantis. And Andreas used to look up to his big brother so much. You see? He always did whatever Matthias did. So Matthias had his little drink in the air. And then Andreas, and you see he had his little bag with all his little sand buckets and stuff. They used to love going to We used to love going to Atlantis every summer. And there's Andreas holding up his little drink next to his big brother, looking up at him. Look at his little face, looking up to his brother. He loves his big brother. And there's Matthias, the leader of the pack, holding up his little drink. So that was in Atlantis. And they used to do all kind of stuff in Atlantis. Swim with the dolphins, turtles,
Yes, sir.
Matthias did trainer for a day where he learned all about the animals because he loves animals. Andreas was he did the Sea Squirt program where he got to feed the what do you call those what are those the stingrays. He got to feed the stingrays. Where's the ice cream? And all that stuff. So let's get our ice cream. I'm making you hungry. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all watch me make my ice cream cone. There's our ice cream cone. Good. I got my ice cream down. Back in the day, I would have made a big, gigantic cone. See, I made a little cone. Oh, those little girls are so cute. Here's the other pool. This pool's kind of empty. I think it's because it's lunchtime. Everybody's at lunch. Oh, the pool's closed. Why? Why is this pool closed? Let me find out why the pool is closed. Okay, you can get these, you can buy these. Why is the pool closed? Why is the pool closed?
Maybe it's rough sea.
Oh, it's rough? Okay. I saw it. Yeah, thank you. They said the sea is too rough. Hi. Let me see what I want to do. Let's sit here for a minute. I'll eat the ice cream. Then we'll go upstairs. You need sprinkles on yours.
Then you want some juice? Want some juice?
No, thank you. Have you ever tried a Christmas cruise? Yeah. We did, hold on, let me think. When did we do a Christmas cruise? We did one. I think it was on Disney. Hi, Sasha Griffin. Oh yeah, Sasha, would you watch from YouTube? Stephanie Harris, you caught me on YouTube. I'm so happy. I only had a son. Do you wish you also? Oh, I wish I had a daughter so bad. Diane Bradley, I always wanted daughters. I prayed for daughters. And when I found out Andreas was a boy, I started crying at the doctor's office because I had already bought little girl clothes and stuff. I wanted a daughter so bad because my mom and I were very close, and I lost her suddenly in an auto accident. And I have brothers, all men around me all the time. I wanted a daughter so bad. And so I just knew Andreas was going to be a girl. And when I found out he was a boy, we were at the ultrasound. I went into the bathroom and started crying. And then I asked God to forgive me because we had a healthy boy and I was really happy, but I started crying because I wanted a girl so bad. I wanted Matthias to be a girl, and then I just knew Andreas was going to be a girl. Thank you, D. Philly. Yeah, they'll be girls. Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying it so much, Anita. Oh, sure. Wait, Shasha, I never really answered that question. I honestly, wait. Somebody said, I like Jell-O, but I only eat it on cruises. Sasha, we did a Christmas cruise, though. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was a Disney cruise, and we did it for Christmas, and we went to the Disney parks for Christmas, and then we did a cruise. So we did a land and sea. We were on a 3-day Christmas cruise for Disney. We did 5 days in the park and 3 days on the ship. And we cruised out of Port Canaveral. Hi, Catherine Witherspoon. Hey, Deborah Jeter. Can y'all both watch me from YouTube? Though we talked about the hurricane earlier. It's supposed to make land tomorrow. They've upgraded it to a Category 1. We're far away from it. We went out to sea to get away from the hurricane. Once it's over, we're going to come back to Honolulu. Oh, Dee, I'm so sorry to hear that. It was hard. I was depressed for years. I had to go to therapy because my mom and I were extremely close. We used to talk on the phone every day. And I lost my mom. She was 65. She was very healthy, very vibrant, very kind of like me, you know. And Matthias and I are a lot like my mom. And it was just, I talked to her that morning, and that evening she was gone. She had a car accident, and they called me, and it was over. Amy had 2 sons. And Matthias was born a year after I lost my mom. He never got to meet my mom. So that's why I took both of my sons and I named them German names because my mom was German, born in Germany. She was German, full German. I was born in Germany too. So I named both of my sons German names. That's when I hired Kat. Many years ago, while I was pregnant with Andreas, I hired Kat. And before Kat, I had another German nanny. And they only spoke German to the boys so they could learn German and learn their heritage. And they have German names. Matthias is German for Matthew. Andreas is German for Andre. It was hard. Sonia wanted girls too. I had 2 boys. You have a granddaughter? Yeah, girls are closer. Well, my boys are pretty close with me, but a lot of times when they get married, they go to the girl's family, to the wife's family. It was really hard. I still think about my mom and cry sometimes. Because D Philly, because we used to be so close. We did everything together. We used to go to the theater. We had season tickets. Me, her, and Cherie. And we used to travel together. We'd go to Germany. We talked on the phone every day. She was a part of my life, a big part of my life. So it was really hard. You and your mom too? Excuse me. Sandra Claire, I lost my mom 2 years. It's very hard when you're close with your mother. Some people aren't that close with their moms. I'm showing y'all the nice view. So they closed this pool. I think I understand why. Because it has like a slippery edge around it. And I guess it's too bad that the pool's closed. Because I was going to go to this pool, but I'll go to the other pool now. I like this pool because it's bigger. But the ship is pretty wavy. Sandra, I lost my mom 2 years ago, yeah. The comments got frozen. I've been on the live for a long time. Matthias, he'll probably be asleep. He was out till 4. He might be awake, but when he wakes up, he does what I do. He lays around for a couple hours looking at his phone and doing this, doing that. He may come out around 2. Okay, wait. Cynthia Whitaker, who's on Facebook. Cynthia, can you watch from YouTube? Jennifer Dino. Oh, you know what? They don't give you discounts on the cruise ship. They don't. I am going to go down to 7 and ask them if I could get some another dining package since we had to cancel our ports and see what they say. Cynthia Whitaker says, Nightly News says they are saying people are getting their supplies, preparing for the biggest threat will be the biggest threat. Yeah, they've updated it to a category 1. I don't know when we're going to get out of Hawaii. I'm a little nervous now. I mean, I'm not nervous for my safety. I'm nervous for my schedule. I don't want to be on the ship. Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I don't want to be on the ship forever. I have to get back home. Fortunately, there's nothing that's urgent that I have to be back for other than just my everyday life. And missing my home. The sprinklers are on, watering the flowers. I mean, everything's good. We're not really stuck, Jennifer. We're on this cruise ship. And they say we might be back in Honolulu Sunday night. So, you know, if we're on the ship a couple extra days, it's not going to hurt us. The biggest threat will be mudslides, Cynthia says. Oh, thank you, Maisha. Maisha, Jennifer, and Cynthia, can y'all go watch from YouTube? That would help me so much. Thank you. You're going back to YouTube, Cynthia. Appreciate it. Yeah, mudslides will be a big problem. But, I mean, we should still be able to get flights out of there as long as there's no wind. Yeah, D. Philly. I bet you Teddy and the cats probably thought I left. Because I've never been gone this long. They're probably like, what the heck? Oh, no, Jennifer. Andreas and Cherie are at home. Taking care of everything. I would never leave this long. If, like, our whole family was gone, that's too much for the pets. It would stress them out. Oh no, it's not going back to Canada. That'd be like a 5-day trip. It's just out far in the ocean near Hawaii, and it's going to come back to Honolulu. We have 1 day left. Well, what's today? Friday. We were supposed to go back to Honolulu Sunday. Sunday morning, we're supposed to get off the ship. But we were actually supposed to be in Hilo and Kona doing excursions today and tomorrow and yesterday. So wait, yesterday we were supposed to be in Hilo. Today we're supposed to be in Kona. Wait, were we spending a night in Hilo? We were supposed to be in Hilo and then Kona, and then we were gonna leave Kona and go back to Honolulu. Yeah, Jennifer. One of my neighbors, actually two of my neighbors, they left their pets with pet sitters and they went out of town. And when they got back, their cat had been let out. Can you believe that? The house sitter let their cat outside, and their cat had been out, and they lost. Well, one of my neighbors, she got her cat back. It took a few days, but she got her back. The other neighbor did not ever get her cat back. So you just had, and her cat didn't live in our neighborhood. She left it with a family member that was watching it in another neighborhood. So when the cat got out, it didn't know its way around. So that cat is gone. So that's always, you know, the thing with when you have people watching your pets. Like we always put Teddy at the dog place, the kennel. We feel like he's better off there. He has other dogs to play with, you know, like it just feels better. Having somebody come in your home is nice in some ways, but they could let your pet out or do something could happen to your pet. Sasha, we still have our cooking lives, Kat's doing them on YouTube on Tuesdays and Thursdays until I get back. We'll be back on Tuesdays and Fridays. When I return, I'll be cooking again. But Kat's cooking right now, Sasha. You can still watch it. Jennifer, you can go to Facebook right now. Levette put up a post where you can just click on the link, and it'll take you straight to YouTube, and then you just subscribe and start watching. But you can go to YouTube on your own and just go to YouTube, and it's I Got You Seasonings. That's how you watch from YouTube. Miss Steamy moved over to YouTube. Yes, Sasha, we're still cooking. Kat is cooking right now, though. Hot PJ 290 pictures closed for 2 days. That didn't want to demand it. Got 200 off the next cruise. Yeah, I'm gonna be firm. You got pictures and clothes for 2 days. Oh, good for you. That's what I'm talking about. Well, they're not gonna give me all that yet because the cruise has not been extended. As of right now, we are scheduled to be back in Honolulu Sunday night. We're supposed to be Sunday morning. So if they do that, then, you know, we'll probably get a discount off our next cruise. I'm gonna go down there after this live and ask them to give me some free, a free dining package, a free specialty dining. That's worth about $140. Let me see what my battery is on. I can't even see on this thing. Will people have to change? Yeah, that's going to be the issue. We luckily extended our stay. We were going to be in Honolulu until Tuesday anyway. So our flight doesn't leave until Tuesday morning. So as long as we're back by Monday night, we'll be making our flight. But yeah, flights are going to be an issue. But if the port is closed, then the flights aren't going out either. Flights are going to be canceled. It's going to be a little bit of a mess at the airport.
Oh, they claimed it?
People are kind of disappointed. They're coming to the pool, and the pool is closed. It's really not windy, though. The ship is not... It's waving. It's a little wavy, but it ain't that bad. They could actually open that pool up, and I think they should. I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask him though. He's at home, Vanessa, because he has school. He couldn't make this trip because his school started. When did his school start? August 6th. So he would have missed like 10 days of school. We couldn't have that. We've taken him on trips before for my birthday where he's missed like a couple of days of school. But this year, school started a week early. So he couldn't come. He wanted to come, but he couldn't. People are in the hot tub, so. But when it's hot outside, I don't like getting in the hot tub. I only like getting in the hot tub when in the evenings. Matthias got in the hot tub last night. Your comments are frozen right now, y'all. Yeah, Teddy probably misses me a lot because I spend a lot of time with Teddy. A lot of time. We lay on the couch together. I take him out to play ball. I do a lot with Teddy. I think I'm Teddy's main person. You know what? I just thought of something. I'm about to do a FaceTime call. Y'all, I'm gonna go because I want to do a FaceTime call so I can say hi to Teddy and the cats. Yeah, I'm gonna do a FaceTime call with the cats and Teddy. What time is it in Atlanta? It might be too late. Okay, no, it's 7 p.m. I'm about to call now. I love y'all, Boss Squad. Thank you all for joining. We're at sea for 3 days, so I'm gonna be seeing y'all every day. I love y'all. Bye.